If you've ever wondered what it actually takes to breed dogs, this video goes over all the costs that it takes to take your puppy from 0 years old to 2 years old, and breaks down the actual cost to breed her so that you can have puppies to sell. All that and more coming up. How's it going? Jesse here, and if we're just now meeting, this channel focuses on tips and strategies for your dog breeding business, as well as reviewing the best dog gear. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And hey, if at any point during this video you're interested in anything that we're talking about, everything is going to be linked down in the description below. So feel free to check that out, and without further ado, let's jump into the video. If you're watching this video, you're already doing so much better than so many other people that dive into this business without any idea what they're getting into. Benjamin Franklin said, "Failure to plan is planning to fail." So far, over the past couple years, I've accumulated some expenses, but I've kept track of everything that it's cost me to get into this, so that I could actually give an accurate representation on what my first few years of a dog breeder has been. Now I'm speaking to everyone that is starting from scratch, but when you buy your puppy, you're going to be starting from 0 years old. So these costs right here is what it will take to get your puppy from 0 years old to 2 years old. And that's what professional dog breeders recommend. You wait until the puppy is fully grown, fully matured into a 2-year-old dog. Most importantly, you want to wait until they're 2 years old because you want them to be physically mature. You want their bodies to be fully developed and ready to go whenever their first litter comes and they're ready to be a helping and loving mother. Without diving into all the math, I have calculated how many cups per month as my puppy grew, how much she was eating, and how much that was actually costing me from bags. So the first thing out the gate was the puppy food, and the puppy food that I used from 0 months to 8 months old before I switched her over to adult food was $346.53. Once I switched her over to the adult dog food from 8 months to 24 months, that dog food ended up totaling about $441.22. Now when you get your puppy, you'll have the 3 rounds of shots, the deworming, the wellness test, and then your 1-year checkup as well as your 2-year checkup. All of this ended up costing me about $333.96. Now those prices are obviously going to fluctuate based on your local veterinarian, so I encourage you to shop around, find somebody that actually cares about you and your business, and some veterinarians will also even consider giving you a litter discount down the road if you partner with them. Now the medicine that I use, I'm not going to spell out everything that I use, but there's a lot of things that you want to consider when getting medicine for your dogs to help them develop, keep their immune systems up. And I've partnered with a company called NuVet, where they have a really solid product for their joints, elbows. As my Labradors grow, I want their elbows and hips to look very good and to form correctly, as well as their immune system to protect them from any kind of diseases. So NuVet is one of the companies that I use. And if you want to check out the products they offer, those links will be down in the description below. The rest of the medicine we will check out in a different video. I'll have it linked above. Now this total obviously is going to fluctuate depending on what kind of medicine you decide to provide for your dogs. And I would highly encourage always taking the greatest care, as these dogs are very special and you want to make sure that you take care of your family. The total price for 2 years of medicine that I use with my Labradors is $2,624.80. When you get your puppy, you're also going to want to register them with the American Kennel Club, or if the AKC doesn't recognize your breed, you want to be sure to register your dog with whatever organization does recognize your breed. My AKC registration for my Labrador puppy ended up being $37.99. Lastly, but definitely not least, OFA health tests are definitely a must if you want to breed professionally. Other breeders, whether you're breeding a stud or a Dane, you want to make sure you have OFA health certificates and clearances, and make sure your puppy is healthy to continue and improve the line of the breed. I can't encourage this enough. Total OFA health test for my puppy was $52, and there's a lot more tests you can do. The main ones I got was the hip and elbows, the eyesight, to name a few. that is a quick synopsis of all the different costs that it takes from taking a puppy from 0 months old to 24 months old or 2 years old to sexual maturity and physical maturity. The total price for this was $3,836.50. And that might sound like a lot, but we're not done yet. Hey, if you are getting value out of this video, please give it a like. It really means a lot to me. And if you want to catch more videos coming out every Wednesday, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell notification so you don't miss another video. So after she is 2 years old and she's sexually and physically mature and ready to be bred, here are some of the costs to think about once you get to that point. The stud fee is probably going to be the first thing you want to think about, and this price is obviously going to fluctuate depending on the breed of your dog and the local area, but approximately you're looking at anywhere from $500 to $2,000. So we'll just say $1,000 just for the middle of the road. $1,000 stud fee will get you a solid stud and will create beautiful puppies. Now, I'm not going to do a detailed breakdown of all the different things you need to buy before your girl goes into labor, but the overall cost for the puppies to get puppy supplies, puppy formula, supplies for the mother, make sure everything's locked and loaded for game day, is $559.38. Something to also consider after your puppies are born, and they're between that 6 to 8 week period, and people are coming, all your customers are coming to pick up their puppies, you usually want to have some kind of puppy care package, and this can be a combination of different items, literally all kinds of stuff and combinations that you can do. We try to throw around $50 worth of puppy toys, blankets, everything else in our puppy care package, and that's pretty much it. We can do a further breakdown in another video. But once your girl is 2 years old, you're looking at about $2,109.38 to make sure you have a healthy litter of puppies that you can sell to customers that they are happy to pay awesome prices for, because they're quality pups. So there you have it. You have about $5,945.88 before you can actually sell your first litter of puppies. And depending on how much you sell them for, you might not make your money back on that first litter. Now, obviously, the costs are going to continue to go from that 2 to 3 year mark as you hopefully are beginning to have litters with your dog. But hopefully, as you're in this industry longer, you're gonna figure out better ways and faster ways to actually hack your program and bring your operating costs lower. But until then, $6 grand is what I would recommend having in the bank before I ever embark on another puppy.